serve God, love me and mend. This is not the end. Live unbruised, we are friends. And I'm sorry.
Hi, my name is Dawnelle, and I'm a 36 mother of a one daughter who's 5 years old. And I come from a lot of car accidents. I've been in 3 car accidents over the last 10 years, and thank God none of them were my fault. I was the passenger, but it's been a long road, and I lost my job. I lost actually 2 jobs. I was working at an oil and gas company, and I also was a server. And you know, going from having a steady income to 0 income was a shock. And I was pretty hopeless. I kept going to different appointments, massage, chiropractor, physio, body talk. You know, I tried everything that's out there. And the last car accident I was in was a T-bone car accident. So that was the worst. I was hit on this side, and the car was damaged very badly, and I had the side whiplash, which is the worst kind of whiplash. And I couldn't go back to work for 2 years. My whole life was turned upside down. I actually started drinking alcohol. I was self-medicating. I was put on medication, and I did not want to be on pharmaceuticals, but to take the pain away, I did go on them. And it was a tough road. And about 2 years into my 3rd car accident, I got pregnant with my beautiful daughter Eve, and everything got a little worse. As the more bigger I got, the more pain came on, and I was really scared. I was scared, like, how am I going to take care of her? And when she did come, it was very hard to nurse. It was very hard to get down on the floor, pick her up out of the crib. It was very, very emotional, because I've always dreamt about being a mom, and you know, to get down and play with my kids and be there and be active and be social. Like, I isolated. I had no friends. I didn't bring her on play dates. And that was tough. You know, my daughter was growing up, and I was isolating her, and it was because of the pain that I was in. So, you know, like, she was doing pretty good. She's in daycare, and she's actually going into kindergarten next week. And I was hopeless. I didn't know what to do, and you know, it's been like 7 years since my 3rd car accident, and I'm like, when are things going to get better? I was sick of it. Like, I couldn't work full-time. I worked part-time. I wasn't making very much money. I didn't know how I was going to support myself and my daughter. And then my mom came to me and said that she went to this dinner and that it was amazing. And I'm like, well, what is this? What's it about? What's going on? And my sister, Michelle, she is pregnant with her 2nd child, as I am pregnant with my 2nd child, and I'm due in about 3 months. And my sister and my mom went to this dinner where Dr. Whitney was speaking, and they heard about him through his wife Claire, who is our dentist, and also Lynn, the receptionist too. It's amazing the community that has come out of this. We were referred to Dr. Whitney, and we went to the dinner. I went to the dinner after they did. And it was amazing. Like, things just started going off in my head, like click, 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 and light bulbs. And I felt like I was in the dark for so many years. Like, I've been going to so many different doctors and so many different people, and things just clicked. Like, that makes sense. Like, you know, and you can't really explain it to someone. You need to go to the dinner and really hear Dr. Whitney speak, and he speaks from his heart. So I went to the clinic, and I got, you know, a consultation, and I saw how bad my spine was. And in all the years, nobody has taken an x-ray of my spine. Like, I'm just shocked, right? With like being in a car accident 3 times. So I went to Dr. Whitney and saw my spine, and my neck was phase 2, which is like your spine's straight. And it was pretty serious. So, and I knew it was, because I was in pain every day. I could not get out of bed. You know, I look back to when I was, you know, when I'm raising my daughter, and she had to get out of bed and call me, and I could not make her breakfast. She'd go in the fridge and make herself something, or grab, you know, an apple, or, you know, yogurt. And it's tough when you can barely get out of bed. And it took me an hour to get out of bed. And I thought I had fibromyalgia, where your whole body is on fire. So I went to see Dr. Whitney, and everything was great. It all made sense. But when it really, really clicked for me was the 5 essentials. The 5 essentials is what is making my life so much better, so much easier, and because I'm taking accountability and I'm actually doing these 5 essentials myself. Like, I used to go to doctors and say, fix me, you know? What are you going to do to fix me? I never thought that I had to do something, and even though, you know, they say work out, eat healthy, that's all they say, and then you leave the office and it's like, well, what do I do now? And being part of Dr. Whitney's team and clinic, like, they really care about you. The staff, they smile when you walk in. They're lovely people, and I work out with all of them. He has a surge training from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, and I started working out 3 months ago. And I am pregnant with my second child, and I have lost 17 pounds. I was very overweight after the birth of my first, and I never thought I could lose weight. I always had this block in my head, like, I'm big boned, or I'm going to be one of those big moms, you know, like gain weight and be unhealthy and out of shape, because I would be busy taking care of my daughter and not have any time for myself. But yet the pain stopped me before. And just having the hope again has changed my life. I've been changing my belief systems. You know, like, anytime I think that I can't do it, that's a lie. Like, I'm not even going to acknowledge that thought process. And, you know, I've been working out, I've been eating healthy. That's another one, is I was so depressed, and I would just put my daughter to bed and I'd lay on the couch and watch TV and just eat junk food. I was an emotional eater, and that has changed. I'm now eating, you know, like a Granny Smith apple is the best treat ever. And, you know, I've completely changed my eating. I've changed my thought process. You know, I'm taking care of my mind, my spirit, and my body. I'm taking everything that I can do with the knowledge that Dr. Whitney has to offer, with the great team that he has there for us. And I'm just so happy. I've never been happier in my life. I have people coming up to me, you know, what are you doing? Like, you look amazing. Like, I'm noticing my body changing, and I've never been more confident in myself, and I'm 6 months pregnant. Who would have thought, right? And, you know, I'm living my life fully now. I'm not living a half-dead life. And I get goosebumps talking about it, because I'm full of life. I have life to give to my children. I'm excited for my second child to come and get down on the floor and play with him. I'm having a boy, by the way. And, you know, just be there for my children. That's really what's giving me the energy and, you know, to keep going every single day. And it's a lifestyle change. It's not a diet. It's not just going to the clinic for a year and getting adjusted and then you're fixed, because this is my lifestyle. And I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. Thank you.